it's BRB, and I am anxious to get going on this particular special series of terrific TV toys because, frankly, these things are piling up. We're going to be taking a look at the action figures done by Figures Toy Company for the 1966 Batman TV series. We'll take a look at the first 4. Then we'll probably take a break, maybe look at something else on the show, and then we'll come back for another 4, and maybe take another break and keep going and going and going because really, Figures Toy Company keeps making these things. It's Robin's turn. Robin, that trusty sidekick of Batman, as played by Burt Ward on the 1966 Batman TV series. And in the last episode, I talked about how Adam West has been a fixture at Comic Cons for years. Well, Burt Ward has really been there with him a lot of the time. You'll see him at a lot of cons. In fact, 2 of the cons that I am attending this year, the Motor City Comic Con in Novi, Michigan in May, and then Awesome Con the first weekend of June in Washington, D.C., they are both appearing together, Adam West and Burt Ward, so that will be super cool. And at the Motor City Comic Con, there will be a Batmobile there. I know the owner of the Batmobile, and so come check that out. Definitely have your picture taken with them and with the car. And in fact, you'll see that very Batmobile, which is not screen used. It is a replica, and it's owned in Metro Detroit and kept in Metro Detroit. You will see that in another episode of Terrific TV Toys, part of the Terrific TV Toys on Wheels series that I did this past summer. I was riding in that thing for the Woodward Dream Cruise, and it was very cool. So check that out, and forgive the digression. It is the 50th anniversary of the Batman TV show, so I would expect that Adam West and Burt Ward are going to make a lot of appearances together. So, Burt Ward, born Burt John Jervis Jr. on July 6, 1945. Ward is his mom's maiden name that he decided to adopt when he went into this whole acting thing, and his original name of Burt was spelled differently, B-E-R-T. He was only 21 years old when Batman premiered in January 1966. So he was a youngin', and he had not really done any acting, it seems like, from what I read online, like the IMDb page for him and other sources, that he kind of lucked into this whole thing, and what luck it was, although he may feel differently about that because reportedly he struggled to find other work after Batman went off the air and was severely typecast. And you'll see as you look at his roles after the 1966 show that they tended to be either playing himself or playing Robin or a Robin-like character. So yeah, that certainly holds to be true. I know he did the voice of Robin in a 1977 animated series featuring Batman and Robin. So that was much of the stuff that he did after the series. And he, if you ever wondered just how many different phrases he had on the TV show that were holy something or other, well, somebody evidently counted them. I know that they're also in the Bat book that was written several years ago about the TV series. I think they're listed out there. But I read online the other day that there were 352 of those holy phrases that he spoke on the show across 3 seasons. So that is very fun. And I will also note that Burt Ward has said that Adam West is a good friend of his. They have remained pretty close over the years as they're making appearances together and probably talking about old times and all of that. So on to this figure. This is the second one in the series, the first series by Figures Toy Company. It's dated 2014. I've been collecting a bunch of them, but this is Robin, and you see that the graphics on the back of the card are much the same that you saw in Batman, but with a different color background, so everything you'll see is basically the same, and we'll be looking at the others as we roll along. This is going to be a sort of out-of-the-box experience, although as I mentioned last episode, Figures Toy Company has designed this so you can basically put it back in the box, which I will show you shortly, but they've got their nice little tag at the top. And I've got better scissors this time to cut that thing that I did in the last episode. You can see the logo of Figures Toy Company here, that we're going to get that off camera. Pardon me, I need like both hands. These things are really tough. Wow. Okay. Yay! Well, if you don't like put a lot of effort into cutting that off, that thing is not coming off. I guess that's probably a good thing for those who want to keep everything intact. So this sort of bubble packaging is split, and you just take it apart like that. The card slips out, and we'll just set that aside, and we will free Robin here. He's on a little plastic base, just the same as Batman was. Throw him over, get rid of these twist ties. Same thing as Batman. Okay, loosen those up good. One around the neck as well. Okay, we'll see just how much this guy resembles Burt Ward in his costume. I think it does, don't you? Okay, we'll set that aside as well. So here he is in his Robin outfit. I like the detail of the stitching here. These are actually pieces of thread or tie going through here that are threaded on the eyelets on each side of his costume. He's got his utility belt that is removable, just like with Batman. He's got Velcro on the back, as Batman did. Same imprint here, figurestoycompany.com web address, and made in China. So the red part of his outfit is basically nylon, as is this green part of the sleeve and his little drawers here, but the cape is very satiny, just like what you saw the actor wear on screen. Looks like that is really split. So he's got like a half collar on each side, but not in the back. That's kind of interesting. And then his mask, you can see it's not removable, it's painted on, but the strap goes all the way in back. I think that is a pretty good likeness of the actor. He's got his gloves on too. He's got all the same articulation as we found in Batman. His gloves are, well, they remove, and I'll check the feet out too, remove just the way you saw with Batman's feet last episode, sort of a vinyl glove. And if you look in there, it's all green, all one piece that fits onto this little knob here. So there's not any kind of hand in there. It is just a green glove that's fitting on that. One fist and one open hand, just like with Batman. This flap of his top of his outfit is gonna stay up though. A little bit annoying if you're slightly OCD, which if I were, I would not admit to it. I'm sure I'm not. His cape does not have the wire effect, the sort of pipe cleaner effect that you saw with Batman last episode. You can't really shape it or pose it, but you can put it down like that or swoop it over his shoulder, as he seemed to be in the packaging. And then the feet. Kind of looks like there is a foot there, interestingly enough. Nope, guess not. Same deal. There's a little hole inside the boot for this knob to fit into. So really, Batman and Robin are designed to stay in their outfits. But you will see there is a Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson figure set. Each of those figures are coming up in this series because they are in Series 2. You can see them right there. So no need to change his outfit. What else can we say? He's got all the normal articulation that you would find in a Mego-like figure, such as this. So let's see, I could even put him back. I wanted to. I didn't do this with my Batman. You'll see in a second. I'll show you. But you can, I suppose, even go to the trouble to put on the twist ties again and really put him back together. See if this works. Again, here's where that live TV element comes in. I don't do retakes. for the most part. A little fiddling with the cape. And then we'll put the card in. And we've got Robin back in his case, basically. And I did put Batman back in his case from last episode, but I didn't put him on that little base. I just put him loose in there. So I suppose you could do it either way. And these will go into a display downstairs, back in the Batcave, as we move along. Next episode, Riddler.